Why is it so hard to get out of a payday loan cycle? This is actually an excellent question. I cannot speak to other people's experiences. I can only speak to mine. And let me clarify this by saying one of the main reasons that I got into a payday loan cycle was not because obviously I didn't make enough money, because clearly I make enough money. I have, and not all of my debt is this, so I have a whole bunch of new people in here. Don't come at me with that. I got addicted to gambling. And I took out payday loans, and I can't believe I'm putting this on the internet, but I would rotate between 5 different companies. And it wasn't taking out loans to go get money to gamble with. It was covering up a lot of my stupidity, feelings of shame and guilt, and how am I going to make this work? And just stupid. It's stupid. That's what it was. And I would go to the casino. I'd take out a loan after I messed up severely. And now that I'm coming out of it, it's the fear. I think it's the fear. Like you take one out, you get one paid off, and then whoa, you don't have any money because the interest rate on those things are really high. And yes, the interest rate is not nearly as bad if you pay it off on your next paycheck, but then you don't have that money to pay your other bills. So, and specifically for me, when I would work a weekend to get it paid off, and then I would end up back in the casino that night, and I would spend the money that I made that day. I'm just being really real with you guys, and trust me, if my daughter weren't 18, I wouldn't be spilling any of this tea. But she's emancipated now, so I can talk about this openly and freely. And I'm just being honest, like literally I'm just being honest. But it is a very vicious cycle, because the fear, the anxiety, the shame, the guilt, like you go through all the emotions. And I'm almost out of this stupid payday loan cycle, and I can't wait. And the interest on those things are terrible. I mean, you guys have seen my videos on it. I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm gonna pay all this interest. I was thinking I was gonna pay it off, and then I didn't. So maybe somebody else can speak to their experience that maybe wasn't a gambling addiction. But yeah, cannot wait to be out of the payday loan cycle. I'm almost there. Have a good night.